Yo, what's up guys, I'm back on a review for you. This time it was 92 rated Team of the Year icon Robert Pires card. Now he has got a few additions to this card considering his normal card, so he has got the extra 5-star skills, which is quite a nice addition considering he wouldn't really be the most mess with cards without it. So we'll go through it then. So he's 6'2", got the high medium work rates, he's right footed with the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now alternative positions, this guy's got a wide variety. He can play left mid, right mid, left wing and also cam. So that's a very nice attribute to have that he can just play whatever the hell he feels like. So on stats then, so he's got the 90 pace, 86 shooting, 89 passing, 92 dribbling, and he's also got the 78 physical. So on paper, looks like quite a nice card wherever you play him. I decided to go the Finnish chem style just to boost up that shooting and also that dribbling just a little bit more, make him a bit more swift, a bit more agile. If you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does help the channel out a lot, and that's the positives and negatives. Peace.
From beneath the sand, place can take me close, seems so far away. Across the universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she's hate. I know the reason she's so far away. I know the reason she's hate.
So on to my overall thoughts about the card then. Now, I'm going to say something straight away and it might ruin your thoughts because there's two people that are very similar in stats and similar in cards, and it's this Pires card and also that Prime Kaka. Very similar, got similar pace, similar dribbling, similar shooting and also similar passing. But I just feel like this Pires adds a little bit more to the game overall, and I'll explain why in a minute. But we'll go through it then. So the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. 5-star skills are a nice addition to this card. I know he's a bit tall, so the skills won't get pulled off as nice. But if he has high ball shot, which he obviously does, they come off quite clean and he gets in some right positions. Now the 4-star weak foot does feel like a 4-star weak foot. It's quite good to be fair. A lot of the time when you hit on that left, it is dependable, and especially with that composure and finishing attribute is really, really good. Now the pace to me, nothing amazing, nothing bad. You could go with a Hunt Chem style or something like that to avoid that. But with that being said, I do feel like he needs that extra agility because he is 6'2" and he will need that swift, nimble turning. Now, the shooting for me, the shot power is a little bit low in my opinion. This is his worst attribute. Obviously, the finishing hand and attack position are both really good, so he'll be in the right place at the right time. And considering that playing pretty much anywhere in attack, I notice that a lot. But that shot power is a little bit weak, and considering he doesn't have that outside the foot shot trait, you will need to hit it near post quite a lot of the time to depend on that shot power being exceptional, should we say. Now, passing for me, not bad overall. It is a bit hit and miss. Obviously, he's got a few, like the 86 long pass like that, depending on where you're going to play him. But overall, it's you can really use it like effectively with this card. Do those long balls, do those short balls. That curve's quite good for the finesse shots and stuff like that because he has got the finesse shot trait instead of the outside the foot shot trait, which is a little bit annoying in my opinion because you kind of want both. But he has got the finesse shot trait, so that curve will come in handy. Now, the dribbling for me, this is the sticky one. So he's 6'2", but he can turn. Like, I've seen a lot of 6'2" cards that can't turn at all, but the ones that can, I feel like that his card, that cancel card, the baby, they're very swift and agile cards for the height, and you can really use them effectively with them skills. Now, the rest of the attributes, as I've already talked about, the ball control is decent. The composure stat is also quite nice, goes hand in hand with that finishing. But this is where my card has a bit of issues. Because he's 6'2", you do kind of expect him to be quite strong or quite like an aerial threat, but he's not either of these things. He's got 82 jumping, but he's got really bad head and actually no power header trait. He's quite weak and he's got really low aggression. So overall, he's not going to be the type of card, and this is why it's really nice he's got 5-star skills, otherwise he would be quite useless in my opinion. And he also has a really nice stamina about this card, which just allows you to play him wherever you really feel like. You can play him strike, you can play him at cam, you can play him wide. Just allows you to have a little bit of variety about the card, which I quite like, as well as his alternate positions. So on to my overall scores about the card then. Now first me kicking it off is the pace. Now overall for the pace, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Now if you're going to put it with a Hunter, you probably get more like a 9 out of 10 out of him. But generally I feel like he does need that shooting boost and also that dribbling boost just to make him more swift and agile like I've already talked about. Now shooting for me overall, I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. I did feel like a lot of the shots were decent, but a few of them would go a little lackluster because of that shot power. So when you're hitting it across goal, just be wary of that. Now passing for me, depending on where you play him, I think overall a fair score for him is going to be 8.5 out of 10. Because I feel like even at cam, it's still going to be quite good. Like obviously you need quite high passing for a cam to switch out wide and stuff like that, but he does have that in his locker, so he can do that quite nicely. Now the dribbling for me, I'm actually going to give it 8.5 out of 10 as well. He is 6'2", so you do need to be careful of that at times. But overall, it is actually quite solid, and he will be able to do that elasticos, reverse elasticos, and stuff like that, just to get him into the right positions. Now the physical for me, the one that matters most is the stamina, and he does have that in abundance, so you can play him literally wherever you want. But I do feel like the rest of the attributes kind of do need to be higher, especially that strength on a card that's so tall, just to shield them off a little bit more, and he will be an even better striker or better card than he already is. But on my physical then, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I do think that's fair. So on overall score from then, I'm going to give him a 8.3 out of 10. I do think that's fair. I don't really think it's like an amazing card for the price. I feel like he could get better. I feel like the Alawiron card, he's tall as well, so if you do want a taller player, Alawiron, I know he hasn't got the skills like Pires does, but he's electrically fast, so he makes up in other attributes. But I do think that's fair, and value for coins, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10 because I do still think he's an amazing card. I do feel like he's a lot better than that Kaka card, but overall I just feel like he could get better for 900k. But that's all for my views. Always I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It generally does help the channel out a lot. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next video, and peace out guys.